Ejo, ẹ bá mi pọ̀ ọmọ Ìbàdàn Bobby. Oh, Ìbàdàn ẹ Bobby. Oh, ẹ̀yin là ń bá wí o. Ìlú Ìbàdàn, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Mo kọ́kọ́ kó Olúbàdàn sáàkì ọba ńlá. Lóògùn ọ̀fẹ́ fáwọn ọmọ Ògúnmọ́lá. Olúyọ̀lé Ìbàdàn ní ìlú ńlá. Ìbàdàn ló fẹ̀ jù ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà. Èdè Ìbàdàn ń bẹ lára lẹ́tà Yorùbá. Kódà tó fi débi báíbù Àjàyí Crowther. Ẹ̀bá ọ̀dàn ló padà di Ìbàdàn. Ogun kì í jà, ó kó wọn nílùú Ìbàdàn. Táwọn ọmọ Ìbàdàn ó sì tún jẹ́ kìkì ọgbọ́n. Ẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ ìjà ìgboro làwọn Ìbàdàn. Ìbàdàn mèsì ọgọ, wọ́n sì tún mèsì ọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn ará Ìbàdàn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀kẹ́ ìbú. Ọmọ àjẹ̀bí yóò àfikàrà wọn fọ́rí mu. Níbi olè ń gbé ń járe oníhun. Kọ́tó kí ẹgbẹ́ ẹlẹ̀ wá kọ́ ní oṣù gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ń. Gbogbo ará Ìbàdàn àtọmọ Ìbàdàn ẹ̀ǹlẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ń ṣẹ́ wá pa. Kí ni sóò ẹ? Sóòsùọ́ ni Ìbàdàn ní èrè. Ìlú Àjàyí Ìbíkúnlé. Kí ló jẹ lánàá? Ẹran síkìnì. Kí ló fi jókòó? Kún sí sí àní. Ṣé ọmọ láìpo? Àbó ọmọ láìpo. Láìpo ní stairs tó lè mú ojú ẹ̀ yípo. Ọmọ Ìbàdàn èdè ọmọ ọjọ́. Ìwọ́dà ọmọ Ìbàdàn. Ẹ̀yin là ń bá wí, ìwọ là ń bá wí, ẹ̀yin là ń bá wí ooo. Let's go. Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi pọ̀ ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá Bobby. Ẹ̀gbá Aláké ẹ Bobby. Ẹ̀yin là ń bá wí ooo. Ẹ̀gbá Aláké ọmọ erin jogún ọlá. Mo kálákí Ẹ̀gbá kábíyèsí ọba ńlá. Ìlú Ìṣódẹkẹ́ akọni àtàtà. Ìlú Ẹ̀gbá tóbi ó tún báwọn èèyàn ńlá. Fẹlá Aníkúlápó Kútì Ẹ̀gbá ló ti wá. Àyìnlá Ọmọwúrà MKO Abíọ́lá. Ebenezer Obey pẹ̀lú Shina Peters. Àwọn ará Ẹ̀gbá sì ní àwọn Ògùnká. Àwọn ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá rẹ́dì láti fa wàhálà. Gómìnà Ìjàkaná Ẹ̀gbá ògbọ̀ ọba o. Wọ́n láìka àdìrẹ̀ wọ́n sì láìka ńgò. Ìlà tó ń kọ nílùú Ẹ̀gbá ní Àbàjá Orò. Àrídìí ògo lójú ogun. Obìnrin láké ẹgbó lẹ́nu bí ìjèjè. Ẹ̀gbá Aláké agbólóhùn bí ọ̀jẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ṣálọmọ sílẹ̀kùn palẹ̀kùn dé. Ìwọ́dà sẹ́ ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá. Sọ́jẹ́lá fún pẹ̀lú ewédú. Wá jẹ kókóró Ẹ̀gbá àti ọ̀fadà. Wá wádìí rẹ̀ alọ́gọ orí Olúmọ. Máa yọ̀ lórí Olúmọ. Ọmọ adúró gbẹrú má dúró gbẹ̀tọ̀. Ẹrú ní sinmi ẹ̀kọ́ kì í síyàn. Ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá ó yá rèébi ọmọ.
But you do more Yoruba.
What a beautiful way to start this segment of our program, The Conversation. Omo Ibadan.
Okay, me too. Let me claim.
You too. That's your,
no, my mom schooled in US, so I can claim.
In collaboration. Hey, Omo Ibadan. Kini sore, kilo fijoko, kusisia, kilo jelana, eron siki. Beautiful way to start the show. Today is about showing your craft. Our first guest has shown, came here to talk about his craft, which is acting, and this one is different. I don't know if there is anyone like that is doing this, or if there's anything like this outside right now. Our guest today represents the new voice of street poetry and digital age music, a young creative using rhythm, rhyme and raw storytelling to connect with a growing audience, from viral moments on social media to building a unique artistic identity. He's carving a space for himself in Nigeria's evolving music scene, and we're chatting with a music and rhymes artist whose work reflects passion, real passion, hustle and originality. That is what makes him unique. Please welcome HHS Decent. He'll tell us what that HHS is. I know.
No problem.
But his real name is Oyedokun Sadiq Olamilekun. You're welcome. First, you're going to explain your name to us. Let's talk about your name first.
My name.
HHS. What does that mean?
HHS. Of course, I've had other names before HHS.
Okay.
So then my guys, they started talking to me like those names are like, they are more like childish name to me, because when I started, I was Ola Pinky.
Ola Pinky.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, then,
Hey, there's nothing that we don't hear from this generation.
Then I didn't really think much of the name.
Okay.
I just have to be like, because before they said I have a pink lips, something like that.
Okay.
So the Ola is from the Olamilekun. Okay. So the Pinky, I got it from my pink lips.
Okay.
Just have to add them together.
So how did it evolve to
So
HHS?
evolving to HHS is my name, Olamilekun. The HHS stands for Olaoye Siddiq. So Ola Oye, Siddiq, HHS. I spelled the Ola
with an H.
Okay. Yes. Then Oye too as H.
Okay.
HOHYE.
Okay.
So then Siddiq.
Hola, Oye, Siddiq.
There was a time that thing.
That thing, yes, I remember when it was trending.
So that's just
okay.
about HHS.
Now, why poetry? Why rhymes? Why rhythm? You know, listening to you for the first time, one will first be endeared to your style, then one will now start to listen to the lyrics. So why did you choose this type or this style of poetry?
The reason is because when I do like I do like to talk to people, like maybe for advice, if they ask me for advice or something like that. So I love to express myself. But I always want to make something unique, and I don't want to do something that other people are already doing, because I feel like if someone else is already selling gari, and you are just selling the same gari, when they taste your own, it's still the same as the other people's gari. So I want mine to be different. So because I believe if it is different,
Pepe.
yes, something like that. So then, and I feel like okay. If I can't talk to people directly, then maybe I can just talk to them in another form. So I feel like rhymes is more like giving me time, like space for me to express myself. Like now, if I just come up, like introducing myself now as HHS Decent. The Decent now.
You talk about the Decent.
Yeah, Decent. I believe decent means being in the right manner.
Okay.
So I don't usually do drugs. No alcohol, nothing like that, because I see that decent also is another thing. I want other people, other guys that are coming to know that you don't have to have any influence of anything.
You don't have to be under the influence of anything to be
I believe
successful.
the beast or whatever it is, or the magic this thing are doing for us is already in us. Okay. We just need something to channel it. So if you can't channel it yourself, you have to maybe take drugs or alcohol to help you channel it. That one doesn't care, forcefully or gently. It has to channel it one way or the other. So decent means like me, like this. Whenever I do things, I just make sure I make it right and responsible, so that other people out there, when they see it, they won't have to like send it back to me, like a back to sender of like you did rubbish or something that is out of Omoluabi parts. I don't love doing that.
I really like.
So that's Omoluabi. I usually hold on to it a lot, because I believe even though if it is not trendy today, one way or the other, people will start listening to it one day. So when they start listening to it, this music is not supposed to be for today. Yes. Because as I'm now, I used to listen to Beautiful Nubia. Yes. Beautiful Nubia, Fela, all those great artists. So when there's one Beautiful Nubia song that I love listening to. Which one? When I check the song, 7 Lives. 7 Lives. In my journey to the world, over land and over sea, I see different cultures and different people's ways. I was born where the sun never sets and never rises. I was born where the heat is like a second skin. Do you have the time? Should I? Have fun. No. Children crying on the streets, automobiles are making noise, the land is growing dry and weak, spirit dying low. What fathers are calling me, I never tire, never weaken, the pride in me is busting loose, man African boy. So that song was like before I was even born. So now me coming to the song today, and I still love it. I see something unique there.
What does it do to you directly?
So that song make me feel like if I can do something better, or something that is of not today, even if it is of today, but that thing that something that can hold on, that people can hold on to later. So before I make any content, I usually look into it that why should people watch this? Me, if I'm not the owner of this content, let's say somebody make this content, why should I watch it? That's the first question that usually comes to my mind whenever I want to make a content. So whenever I know that okay, this is for trend, this is not for trend. So those rhymes of the city, Ibadan or Yoruba, they are not for trend. So that makes me more decent. I put more decency in all this because I don't want my track to be like 18 plus or something. Because having 18 plus audience, I don't think is what an artist or upcoming
Are you up to it?
Okay, HHS.
So the decent part is just for me being a model.
Just like decency.
I really like that you know what you're doing, you know, from what you have said, and of course that you have the mindset of creating content that would outlive you, that people in future can still watch.
Evergreen content.
Evergreen.
I don't want
and that's responsible as well. But another thing that I find fascinating is that because while we were listening to you, one of your tracks, and I asked you that, do you also do content in English? You said yes, but you really like to do it in the Yoruba language, which I find very, very fascinating, because some young people cannot speak their language, but you know, you can speak, and
especially this generation.
Yeah.
They can't speak their native language.
Yes, they can't speak their native language. But you can speak, and then you are even creating content in it. So I want to know what attracted you to doing this in the Yoruba language.
Firstly, I'm proud of who I am, where I am from, and I'm always proud of whatever I have.
And it's
being a Yoruba boy. Being a Yoruba boy.
What does that mean?
He's proud of Ibadan.
I'm proud of Ibadan too, and I'm proud of Oyo. Because being a Yoruba boy is like a blessing. Because Yoruba has words for everything, unlike other languages.
Don't come and start war here.
Yoruba don't
let them come for you.
Yoruba don't mix words together. We have Yoruba has a lot. We even have army. Which other, I don't think maybe other languages have that. So, but
they do.
Well, I just one thing I know is that Yoruba has words for many things, and Yoruba is kind of like one language that I just love. It's not because maybe I'm Yoruba or something like that, but I just love Yoruba language because the way people usually speak Yoruba, like around me, I don't really like it. Because I'll be like, Omo Yoruba lele, could go Yoruba. So me, I want to prove Omo Yoruba that I really go Yoruba, and I can do things
and continue
with Yoruba.
To
and I see other artists too that are singing in Yoruba. And then the part that makes me do my content in Yoruba language is I look at other countries like US and other countries like that. They don't speak in other languages other than their own. So I feel like being recognized or being global or being known worldwide is not about the language. It's about the rhythm, the melody, and the vibe, and the message you are trying to pass. These days we have translators that can, if they don't understand what you are saying in your language, they can translate it and stuff. So I see other artists from other countries doing their thing in their own language freely. So why not Yoruba? What is really wrong with Yoruba? When I speak Yoruba, they feel like you're speaking vernacular. When did Yoruba become vernacular? In our country?
That's a big question. When did Yoruba?
Why will somebody born? When did it become a Yoruba born, a native of Yoruba, be speaking Yoruba in his or our country?
Okay.
And that language is still vernacular. How come?
Now let's talk about your style of your craft. When I started, I said this is rhymes, this is poetry.
Yes.
How would you describe your style of craft? Because I don't want to call it music. I don't want to call it rap. So how would you describe? Is it rap? Is it Afrofusion? Is it poetry? Is it spoken word?
Yes, the Afro Decent.
Afro Decent. So it is new.
It's new.
Okay. It's Afro Decent.
So the thing is, I believe to be a musician or a successful one, it's not about doing one thing. As an artist, you have to know how to rap, how to sing without rapping, and how to rap, fully rap, and how to give rhymes. Because when you get there will be a lot of collaboration from other artists. Some are rappers, so sometimes they may give you some kind of beat that you won't have to sing on. You have to rap on it. So I do combine everything together. So I believe rhymes make up everything in music at large. Because when you rap now, when you say Obanika Dawojo, Ijoye ni ka faagun, Ijoye yen bo, Ijoye ton koro soba lenu, Ijoye yen o gbadun. So Ijoye ni ka faagun, Ijoye yen koro soba lenu, Ijoye yen o gbadun. At the end, we have dun at the end. So that makes up rap. More like that. So for singing also, I listen to most all these big artists. before I start making my own. So, but then what I've observed is that most of them also are also having rhymes at the end, be it music, just like singing without rapping. There's rhymes at the end also. So I just believe I should just go with rhymes, and I do more with rhymes because rhymes allow me to express myself more than any other thing. So I believe if there is rhymes present, it won't be as boring. So to add more.
So for someone who rhymes, for someone who raps, for someone who sings, you do a lot of writing. Do you write? Do you write most of?
I write a lot. I have jota. I have higher education.
that you put all.
I even have separate song other than freestyle. That
so
you're
what
seeing
inspires you to write? You know, what comes to your mind before you start to write?
Well, before I start making, I ask myself, what am I making? Okay, I want to write a song. I will have a title first. And having a title, even if it's not title, if it is just a line, I might find a line interesting and just start to develop it. So more like that. So if I want to write a song, if I don't have the title yet, if it is inspiration that comes to my mind, I will develop the inspiration more. Then from there,
when you develop, is it by writing, putting it down one by one?
I can just relax myself first, then reason one or two lines. If it is just one line, I could just keep that in my head and just let it stay there and just but if I feel like there's one line came to my head now, another one is coming, I'll have to jot them down so that I'll have room for more inspirations to come. Because if I only have like two, I just keep them there, I may not want to forget them, so there won't be space for others to come in. So if I just those down, then I will know that okay, but to keep other ones can come in. So writing is for me not to forget the inspiration that comes to my mind. It's for me not to forget it, and also for me to like have a backup for it. So all the things I do, I have them written down.
You put them down
so that
somewhere.
Maybe later in the future I may have gone far, so I may want to be like, let me just bring one of my this thing come back. So and also, you know, this online, so anything can happen. Maybe they take some kind of content or page down, so I have my own backup separate, so that I can still go over again. So if even though I lose my maybe the platform or something happen, like my Instagram, I don't know, all of a sudden the account got banned. So because I have backup, so I don't really care about it a lot. So I just have to just keep doing on another platform.
Okay, for what you do, for what you do, have you been invited for gigs or events, you know, to come and perform so that people can appreciate, you know, what you do? Because it's new, it's unique.
The thing is, I see myself as an upcoming.
You're an upcomer.
So still till now, this is my first time going out for interview. Or anything public.
There's always the first time too.
So this is my first, and I'm happy as hell too.
Don't worry about that.
Because
so what do you do to make your presence known? How do you allow? So how would people know? Because you said this is your first time, you know, coming out into the public. So how do you want people to know you? What are you doing?
Well, the thing is, I have plans. I have my own plans. So, but firstly, I would love people to like know me better before I start doing public things.
Okay, that was why you're on social media?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I want to grow more audience. Because I believe in the music industry of today, you either have money or you have people.
You either have money
or you have people.
Or you have people.
People, talking of people.
In your last show, in your
audience.
Good
audience. Real followers. That's when you say oh, they follow you and say oh. So those fan base is really important for an upcoming. Because me like this, I'm many things. To some at LTV, I'll be like celebrity and upcoming artist, of course. But other people see me as, look at this palm that I'm wearing. I did it myself. So some people see me as shoemaker, or to some other people, I'm Alpha. To some other people, I'm
many hats.
I'm of many hats. Thank you very much. I do friends, all that things also. I learn a lot. I'll be out and sign someplace. I be shoemaker someplace, I be afar someplace. So, but then later, I found myself like, let me just sit down with this music stuff. So I need to make myself known to other people, even new people. So like maybe when I start singing now, people that know me as a shoemaker be like, so stuff like that. So I want myself to be known to people, so that by the time I start going public, they will follow me there. And if I sing my song, maybe in a show, people already know the song. Okay. So I won't have to be the one performing, be the one doing everything myself. So I would love to have more audience. Okay. Before I go public.
If you're going to have more audience, you have to perform.
All right.
You have to perform right now. So I'm putting you on the spot. You know what you do, you want people to know you for what you do. So
I do a lot. Throw lamba.
Oh yeah, throw lamba.
Oh yeah now. Oh yeah, before you go, ejeka jelamba yi. Money. Kò dìgbà tó bá kàwé kó tó ní exposure. Greetings òkín wọn lọ́dọ̀ ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ẹ wá wo ọmọ tó gbóyìnbó tó tún ṣakọ. Wife material tó lè bọ́kọ fọṣọ. Story yàtọ̀ sálọ. Tramadol yàtọ̀ sí tẹ́tímọ́sọ́. Ò ní level lọ́mọge òfò. Balance diet nìkan kọ́ ló mú ní rọ̀bọ̀. Okay, owó lágbára ọ̀rọ̀. Kò dìgbà táwọn olówó bá kẹhùn sọ̀rọ̀. Tí ròònù bá pọ̀ ó lè mú ní sọ̀dọ̀. Tó bá fẹ́ fẹ́ Àjọkẹ́ gbọmọ ọ̀dọ̀. Èmi ò ní dìkànà mi ṣe lógógóró kí n tó reason fún yín mi ò ní láti mú gbó. Èmi àti inspiration ṣe lájọ máa ń jókòó. Tó bá fẹ́ kí n wà ó ní má fún mi nígbó. Má dẹ̀ fún mi lógógóró. Ṣùgbọ́n kan lè fún mi léso carrot cucumber ó kí n jọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ yó nítorí o lè lóyún pẹ̀lú dídò. Bàbá olówó ọmọ òra bòbò. Mi ò lè bá wọn sanwó jókòó léṣù. Iyì ni pé ọgán ti fọ́mọ ológo. Ẹni lọ sí Togo tó lòun lọ lóyìnbó. Kí ni Chukwuebuka wá ní Maso òyìnbó? Talent na hot, talent na water. Lọ́dọ̀ HHS, music na water. Music na water, talent dey cry.
Okay. That was a good.
That was real lamba.
There's more to it though. There's more around.
You can go down.
Let me go. Okay. Money 40 plus 4 equals to 44. Èmi ti wà tipẹ́ látàyè 44. Kó tó ní mi ò dá gbórin tí mò ń kọ. Bàbá mi gbọ́ Yorùbá ẹni kí n máa pọ̀fọ̀. Mi kì í ṣe ọmọ Celestia tó lè. Ká má ṣe ìṣirò iṣẹ́, ká kàn máa lọ scot free. Kí ló máa dùn ẹ́ jù? Tán bá lọ ní prank ní Padam gan ò jẹ́ Apple. Tọ́rọ̀ bá di bẹ́ẹ̀, ta ti fẹ́ bọ́ ń bẹ̀ tó wá rí Donald Trump, àwọn olóṣèlú àti Boko Haram pẹ̀lú àwọn olè lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, àwọn ọlọ́pàá àti NEPA pẹ̀lú àwọn custom lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, Sam Larry àti Naira Marley pẹ̀lú Very Dark Man lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, àwọn ọmọ Yahoo àtológun owó pẹ̀lú olóṣòlẹ̀ lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, àwọn olóṣó gbogbo hookup àtàwọn bádì lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, àwọn ọmọ onílẹ̀ àtòníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ pẹ̀lú oníṣòwò lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, gbogbo celebrity àti ritualist pẹ̀lú luminati lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, àfa onírọ́ babaláwo èké pẹ̀lú fake pastors lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, àwọn ọ̀mùtí gbogbo onígbó àtònídánfó lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, ex-boyfriend ex-girlfriend pẹ̀lú gbogbo side chick lọ́nà àlùjọ náà, agbésùmọ̀mí àti gbọ́mọgbọ́mọ pẹ̀lú àwọn apààyàn lọ́nà àlùjọ náà. Tọ́rọ̀ bá di bẹ́ẹ̀ tán ti fẹ́ bọ́ ń bẹ̀, ṣé wàá lọ níbẹ̀lẹ̀, ṣé wọ́n kàn máa bọ́ ń bẹ̀, ṣé máa jẹ́ kán bọ́ ń bẹ̀, ta ló ní fẹ́ kó bọ́ ń bẹ̀, kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Greetings òkè wọn lọ́dọ̀ ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ẹ wá wọ ọmọ ségbò òyìnbó tó tún ṣakọ wife material tó lè bọ́kọ bọ́ṣọ. Ok, mo tún wá sọ pé kò dìgbà tọkùnrin bá kú kò rí pé ọkùnrin ti kúrú kò mí pé kò lè fi ti gùn. Ata kékeré tó ṣe noodles àìsí kọ́lá fi yàn dù má lọ máa fojú kéré ṣàtàbándù ó jàjà rí virgin ó tún lọ ń pè lọ́gùn ara sọ fálákọrí tó mú oorun sùn ìjímèrè nìkan kọ́ ló mọ gígùn wọ́n ṣe bó tán mo bá lókù ẹni fẹ́ pokùnso tó tún gbàgbé mókùn ẹ tún gbé ring light dání lọ sọ́sibítù ṣáwọn ọmọdé ṣì mú pankẹ́rẹ́ lọ skul ó ní ìdílé mọ́ owó bọ́dọ̀ lójú yọbọ tí ò bá sówó obìnrin ò lè fá kí hàn pọpọ tó rẹ̀ já aborí yàtọ̀ sójú yọbọ.
A lot is going on.
HHS Decent.
So, responding to her question earlier, you talked about social media, and that's how you are putting yourself out there for people to get to know you, to build your fan base. But again, are there some artists that you're looking up to, those that inspire you in this industry?
Yeah. I have a lot of artists inspire me because I don't usually have a favorite artist because I believe all of them are good and they are doing different things. Like now, I listen to Beautiful Nubia. All those Babarugo songs, I usually listen to it.
What do you mean by Babarugo song?
I don't know Ishola, all of them. I usually listen to them.
That was why I asked you. I said, how old are you? You didn't answer me.
So I usually
now you're
listen to them
saying
because I
Babarugo.
believe they can inspire me and I can have their own ideas and creativity and stuff. So I don't want to pick from one place. I would love to have different mentors so I can do different things.
You also mentioned that, like I said, you're a man of many hats. You make shoes,
Yeah.
far, you sing, you know, and you're young, and so you've learned various skills for yourself, and these skills, of course, at a point in time in your life will make ways for you. So I'd also want you to speak to young people watching us today, or those who will watch later on, of how important is it to build yourself and not just while away your time and don't waste your youthful age.
It's not really easy. To do that, you need courage and you have to be brave. Because first thing, I love knowledge, because I believe no knowledge is wasted. And also, if you learn things, if you are good at it, it will definitely pay you. Because it will pay. It will pay one day. It might be later, but as long as you understand what you are doing and you have the knowledge and the content is good, it will definitely pay. So you should just, upcoming artists or other guys around there, you just don't rely on maybe what you are given or something like that. Just try to build for yourself, on your own, believe in yourself, and just know that this thing I can do it because other people are doing it. Me, I believe what people do. If it is not AI that do it, I can do it too. As long as I learn it. Maybe I just need mentor
Training,
or something like that. So I believe I can do anything if I put my mind into it.
He believes he can do anything if he puts his mind to it. Our guest today, HHS Decent, Oyedokun Sadiq Olamilekun, represents the new voice of is it street poetry, or what should I call it? Street poetry.
Undisputed rhymes.
Street poetry and digital.
Undisputed rhymes.
Undisputed rhymes. Thank you. He's a young creative using rhyme, storytelling, Afro decency, you know, to connect with his growing audience. He is one young man you should look out for. Thank you very much for joining us on our show. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, the conversation continues.